Hello everybody, I'm I Eat Your Face, and in this video I'm just going to go in a little discussion / rant about various ways to improve PvP. Well, by the title you know it's just, three little ways. This video is mainly directed at the developers. Hopefully they'll actually listen to this, and if not, I'll just bully Jamie into listening to it and, giving them the TLDR and whatnot. So it's just going to be me talking with a couple battles in the background, so if you're not interested in watching that, just tab out and then leave your opinions, thoughts, opinions, and stuff in the comments below. Let's get some discussions going while we're at it, why not? So first off, I need to say that I realize that this game is early in its development, so, can't expect everything to be handed to us immediately, because that's unreasonable. But these, I feel, are some very necessary changes if, for PvP as a whole. I'm just going over these in order of importance. So first one's the least important, the last one's the most important. So first up, I want to go over a potential cancel button in PvP. Like, you ever think you're making a right decision, then suddenly like, oh wait, that's stupid, I want to change, let me change, but you can't because there's no cancel button. Yeah, that would be kind of nice, like if you click the wrong move by accident. It's a very uncommon thing, but it does happen. You can't change it, and that would be helpful if we could, but it's not the most important thing. So yeah, please, cancel button. Second thing, actually important, chess timer, or just a timer, chess timer. I call it a chess timer because, chess is notorious for it, where you've got a timer counting down, when you're making an action, and when you make the action, it pauses, and if your timer hits 0, you lose. Basically that, but in Loomian Legacy. The reason this is important is because the fact that we have no limited resources like PP from Pokemon, that means there's no definitive end to a battle. There have been many scenarios in the Feevine and Embit Cup. If I have clips from them from the top 8, I'll put them up in here, but I don't remember them off the top of my head besides some like Swolder versus Swolder stuff. But yeah, like Swolder versus Swolder, Luminami versus Luminami, those can potentially go on endlessly, and there's no end to them. So a timer like that, gives the game a definitive end. And the reason why this is better than just an overall timer, just an overall global timer that once it hits 0, the winner's decided by various conditions. 1, various conditions, who cares about that? 2, it discourages people from, stalling out the minute 30 clock you have at every start of every turn. It dissuades them from stalling that out so that they can, hit the timer without having to take as many actions. And so that makes the game faster pace, and everybody loves a faster paced game. Yeah, it just makes it overall more engaged, and it gives the battle a definitive end. So Swolder versus Swolder will eventually end because, someone's timer is going to hit 0. So that's important. I really hope that's added in the future. Within the next, obviously not the next update because that's stupid. But please, sometime in the future. I don't want tournaments to go on endlessly because Swolder refuses to faint to another Swolder. Anyway, and then the last one, it's the free-to-play quality of life. It's garbage. I get that this game, it's a free-to-play game overall, completely free-to-play, but obviously you want to pay to have some more benefits, like, the ability to find a hidden ability in a wild. I don't care if that ever happens for free-to-play. They can rally it, but the problem is, just free-to-play PvP preparation is god-awful. Rallying, secret abilities, TP training, all of it just god awful. I get you want people to pay Robux, but geez, throw them a bone, would ya? I mean, Mastery was a good step with all the all the free boost tokens, but geez. The secret ability rate for free to play right now is 1 in 512 when rallying. It was like that in Break Bronze, and it was more it was somewhat more bearable. I always complained about it back then too, but it was somewhat more bearable back then because we had Pokemon could have the ability Flame Body, which could make eggs hatch faster. That doesn't exist in Loomian Legacy. To add on to that, rallying in general is a lot slower than breeding ever was. Rallying takes so long compared to breeding, and we don't even have a way to speed it up for free, obviously, like we did with Flame Body. So on top of the ridiculous odds you have to deal with, less than 0.5% chance. Well, what is it? It's less than 0.5% chance, actually. You have to spend hours on hours, potentially, to potentially not get it at all. Like I was trying to grind up Mastery on my alternate accounts so that when I'm doing stuff on my main account, I could be rallying for future videos and whatnot. To grind out the the beginner rallying, the 50 rallies you have to take. You can see my face. I keep forgetting there's a battle in the background, so you can't see anything on my current screen. But anyway, it took them about 3 or 4 hours just to get one beginner done. So if you want to, rally up to normal odds, which still doesn't guarantee you a hidden ability, by the way, or a secret ability, by the way, so don't think that's how that works. It's not how probability works. You have to spend 30 to 40 hours rallying. Stupid. Please just cut it in half at least. That is just ridiculous. Now, not only just the secret ability, grinding, just rallying in general. The people who got the rally pass get to rally 25% faster and have 9 slots. That lets them go do other stuff. I don't know how one would improve upon it. Maybe just increase the general speed at which this is done. I don't know. But, it kind of hurts considering 3 slots to 9. The whole point of time-based is to allow you to do other stuff, but the other stuff, you can't really do much when there's 3 of them, because that's inefficient, because you'll be over there training, which I'll get into in a little bit, and then your rally slots have filled up and now nothing's happening, and that's just inefficient. But I don't know how that could be addressed. That's probably just, get the rally pass, but the more important thing is the secret ability rate and, how long it takes. Maybe a free-to-play ability, maybe an ability like Flame Body that could, get rallying going faster. Please. And then now, after you've spent your week and a half, 2 weeks, maybe up to a month, grinding for a secret ability, now you have to come train it. Okay, so it's a single TP per knockout. Stats max out at 200 TPs, and you can have 500 TPs total. Simple, just knock out 500 Loomians for a single one. Yeah, everybody wants to do that. That's just... I know T. Brad M already said months ago, before the new year, that they had no plans on adding stuff like the Macho Brace because that would hurt their sales on the TP boosts. I highly doubt that, by the way. The free-to-play would probably remain free-to-play, and the people playing tokens, actually, you'd probably get more people buying tokens because they see it as, it's more worth it because they get to train even faster. But throw us a bone, please. Well, by us, I mean the free-to-play community. I obviously have the passes, although I'm probably not buying too many more boosts. Rip me. But yeah, please. I clicked on the thing thinking you'd see my boost, but you won't. It's kind of, it's oof. Please, give us a macho brace. Not even the power items. You could leave out the power items. Those are overpowered with boosts. I get that, but just the macho brace, or whatever Loomian Legacy equivalent it would be. But please. Oh, also, you know, another point to make about that is that the free-to-play people, unlike the people with the EXP boost, I mean, sure, it's only 50 Robux, but, you know, still, they can only train 2 to 3 Loomians at a time. So they have to grind 500 TPs on, you know, 2 or 3 at a time, as opposed to the 6 or 7 somebody else could do. So it's just really slow and really undesirable. Like when somebody's looking in and they're like, okay, I want to try out PvP, what's the best way to go about it? And then somebody explains the, you know, tedious, overbearing process to actually prepare as a free-to-play, and they're like, why would I want to spend all of that time here? So, you know, it's the way it is right now. It is super undesirable for anybody who's free to play to actually want to prepare for PvP, because it takes way too long. Absolutely way too long. So yeah, yeah, this whole part was my rant. But you know, just those 3 things. Well, the third point's actually a couple of things, but you know, I'm calling it one thing. So just some food for thought for the developers. Please improve the free-to-play quality of life. That's just oof. Like they don't want to spend time preparing because, you know, it takes way too long. So yeah, cancel button, chest timer, free-to-play quality of life improvements. Again, I acknowledge, you know, 100%. This game's early development, so everything being, you know, top-notch quality and, you know, everything is super unreasonable to expect, but, you know, think about it. Anyway, that's it for me. Hopefully y'all enjoyed me ranting. I don't know, but that's just a habit of me to say. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Like if you agree. I'll see you in another video. See ya.